Hello, this is Keegan, and today I wanted to do a workflow video over how you would get your presentations, specifically your PowerPoint presentations, onto your iPad in order to do a presentation either at a conference or maybe in class, whichever applies to you. So where I wanted to start though is I wanted to actually start on the iPad first, and we need to double check that some of your settings are enabled and able to do this particular workflow. So go into your settings, and if you navigate to the iCloud settings and go in and double check that the documents and data are enabled, and then also if you scroll down on the left here until you come to Keynote, which is the app we'll be using, make sure that Use iCloud is also enabled because you'll need this in order to proceed. Alright, so once those have been enabled, what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap over to a Windows computer and we will see what this looks like. So I want to go to iCloud.com is where you want to navigate. And once you'll be prompted to type in your Apple ID and password, so go ahead and do that. And then you'll have these apps come up. And what you're going to want to do is go into the Keynote section here. And this will take a second to load. And while you're waiting, go ahead and locate some PowerPoint files that you want to put onto your iPad. So I have a few here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one and I'm just going to drag it into this window, into this browser window, and it's going to upload the presentation. And then it's going to convert it to a Keynote file is what it's going to do. So once I have that into iCloud.com, into the Keynote section, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to double click here, and it's going to bring up an editor, a web-based editor. So this would be the same if you were on your Mac. You could do this basically anywhere you can get Google Chrome or Firefox, I believe, is supported as well. Just a web browser in order to do this. So this will load up and I should be able to see my slides. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that the text on them looks alright, because sometimes when you convert between a PowerPoint and a Keynote file, some of that can get mixed up, but everything looks pretty good. Okay. The only thing I did notice is I think my title font is a little bit different, and that's normal if you use non-standard fonts. So in PowerPoint, that's what it looked like, and then when I uploaded it in and converted it, it looks like it changed it to something Helvetica. So it changed it to something a little bit more standard. So just go double check, make sure your pictures and text are all formatted correctly, and you can edit them right here in the iCloud.com window just before you even get to your iPad. So once all of that is taken care of and you are satisfied with this presentation as it is in iCloud.com, what you'll want to do is on your iPad now, go ahead and navigate to your Keynote app, and what's going to happen is Keynote is going to refresh with iCloud, and what you'll see is it's changing on its own right now, and it's going to download that presentation that I uploaded into iCloud. So there it is right there, and I'm going to open it up. And as soon as it opens up, now you'll see that this is exactly as it was on the iCloud.com web browser. So any changes you made before you opened it on your iPad will be made will already be present when you open up Keynote on the iPad. So then you could plug this up to a projector and you could play it. You could do that with either an iPhone or a newer iPod Touch, or of course an iPad. And it's great because then you don't have to carry around a big laptop, or you could just present from your phone, depending on if you have Keynote or not on that. Anyways, I hope you liked this video, and leave a like or comment, or if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you very much.